Live. Um, and yeah, there we go. Um, oh gosh, yeah. I don't have a chance to set up the other screen that has our faces bigger, but you can see what's here and what's not, right? Right?
Our
Yeah.
our we're in the wrong places.
Oh god damn it! Oh my god, I'm so distracted by oh my god.
Oh, you're so
Um,
close
I'm
too.
such an idiot. Swear to God. Oh, I just switched up the dudes. That's okay. You guys can just play each other's characters today.
I
It's all
was
right.
wondering
I'm
why
Carlos
Kalos
today.
is on my side.
I
It's
don't
like
know, man. I
not
don't know.
on that side.
Uh-oh.
I I'm so
Where's my
tired.
knight?
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it
Yep,
is.
there it is.
There it is.
Indeed.
It's happening. It's happening in 3D.
Hi, Elsa.
Okay. While I fix this, um, hey folks, welcome to Dragonlance, Dragons of Rebirth. I am your dungeon master, So Matty Games. Um, here for all of the dragons and lances and dragonlances. Um, as you were. um, we've been off for a little bit, so, but it's good. We're back together. Gonna get back at it, you know, for episode 7. Yep. Episode 7. Read the tea leaves. Indeed. All right. So let's have our stunning, adorable cast. My God, everyone's so adorable today. I love it. Um, introduce themselves, and as yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Oh fudge, this is gonna suck. Hold on. Oh no, it's not. I just do that. No, why? Every fucking time. Goddamn Zoom. Ah, okay. Anyway, everyone's
There we go.
back where they're supposed to be. So let's start with Matt. Introduce yourself to the folks at home.
Hi, I'm Matt, Fire on Twitch and Twitter. I'll be playing Kalos, the half elf warlock, who is going through a little bit of transformation right now.
You know, just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Thank you, Matt. Stephanie.
Hey, I'm Stephanie. I am Tea and Tails. And I am playing Dewdrop Dapperling, who is your resident, adorable gnome cleric. And may or may not also be going through change. We don't know.
That remains to be seen, really.
Yes. It's fine.
Because it's
Fine.
Stew.
It's just we like those toxin powers,
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
We can get you
Fine.
better power.
It'll be better.
You can't. You can give me boring powers.
Hey, sleep is cool, man. I need more of it. Anyway, Audrey, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Audrey Dornier Rain. I'm playing Aerith, your Minotaur sorcerer of the White Robes, and I'm just very happy to be back on solid ground. Aerith does not like flying.
Neither does Maddie. All right, and last but certainly not least, and most certainly so adorable tonight. Oh my God! All right, Ryan, introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ryan at Bedlag Ryan on Twitch and Twitter. I am playing everybody's absolute least favorite Knight of the Sword, Mahel, who is he's, you know, he's trying to do what he thinks is right, and people don't like that, I guess.
I think Dew shaved him while he was sleeping.
That explains everything.
Yep.
That's what you get for leaving us while you prayed for like ever.
It's where he gets his power from. It's very
Yeah,
much needed, Dew. It's okay.
You just gotta do it, you know.
Nope.
We survived. We had you with us.
We
You're
all
strong.
can't make deals with like massively evil entities, all right?
My entity just wants a friend. Like, it's very hard to make friends when your face is made out of bugs. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. And
But we don't even know
Aw,
if that was actually him.
Yeah, that is. We're
thank
not
you,
sure.
Cyrus. Yeah, you know.
We're pretty sure it wasn't. No,
You don't know.
we don't.
I know. I know all the things. Because that's my job. I'm the DM. I'm supposed to know all the things. But for now, last we left off, y'all were having some trust issues, right? Had some trust issues with the good old Fuzz. And then,
Rightfully so. He was lying to us the whole time.
oh, you wanna go that route? Okay, all right, let's do that.
I just want to go on record.
And now
and say
Mahel's
that-
finds himself dead this episode.
So,
I just want to go on record and say that I never mistrust Mr. Fuzzy Bottom. In fact, I was
didn't
very
either.
concerned for him when Kalos murdered him in the woods.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't trust Mahel.
so there was a screaming out in the woods. Mr. Fuzzy Bottom screamed out after he and Kalos went out into the woods alone in the dark, searching for a draconian that had gotten away. And what they discovered is the Fuzz isn't normally fuzzy. He's normally a big scaly dragon. Big brass dragon.
Mr. Scaly Bottom.
But he's still called Mr. Fuzzy Bottom. That's his
I
name.
thought Mr. Scaly Bottom was his father.
Well, yes, and we also talked about how dragons like to give themselves silly names or give their children silly names. You know, like Mr. Copperpot is not a copper dragon. Yeah. Yeah. And Mr. Fuzzy Bottom doesn't really have a fuzzy bottom. It's all an illusion. It would have to be, you know? That enchanting of a bottom had to be fake.
Mhm.
It's magic. So,
Magic Bottom.
agreed, Cyrus. Completely agreed.
Bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank-
Yeah, you missed a lot, Poon. Okay? So,
We weren't just turning people into chickens. All right, that's fine. We actually were doing.
Not this
things
time.
that we
I
weren't.
did actually try to kill Kalos.
Failed, but she tried.
I failed miserably, but I definitely tried.
yeah. You know,
Murdered Mr. Fuzzy Bottom. Damn.
But of course, you find out that he didn't. You know, um, Mr. Fuzzybottom's alive. Just very large, very very large. Um, and uh, he can't just turn back into human without help from a greater power. That greater power being Mr. Copperpot. So, you all devised a plan where you would all head to the city, and Mr. Fuzzybottom would drop you off across the river, and you would go ahead and do your reconnaissance that you were sent here to do by Mr. Copperpot. And he would provide a distraction, and then the plan is for him to pick you up and take you to go find Mr. Copperpot, who seems to have gone missing, or at least has become unreachable by our friend the Fuzz. So, yeah. We ended with the Fuzz dropping you off in Qualinost. Oh, god damn it. Oh no, that's right. Is that right? And yes, so there is a little a small clearing just off the probably about, I want to say, a good quarter of a mile away from where the bridge used to be. And it's there's a little outlook to the river there, but it takes you to one of the, what do you call, the roads of the city. And the roads and the buildings of Qualinost are all made mostly of rose quartz, and everything's placed and built around the city to highlight or enhance the natural look of the forest here. And so where the trees begin and end, the buildings they're crafted to weave in and out, to look as if they've always been there, and that they were built as the tree was growing. So it's a very surreal place if you've never been here. And none of you have been here except for, well, one of you. That was a long time ago. And it's a different place now. What was once a very live, living, breathing city of thousands of elves is now quiet. And there's a bit of a green haze that hangs low to the ground. It makes visibility down the paths a little harder, a little difficult. And it reeks of chlorine.
Is it safe to enter? Do you think? It looks a little dangerous.
I'm going to. No. Then. No.
Taste in the air.
Is that
I'm going to figure is do I know if it's traversable?
Is this
safely?
part of the green dragon's aura? Kalos, would you be familiar with this?
Yes, this is part of the Green Dragon.
As they're all talking, Mahel, as soon as he landed off of Fuzzy Bottom, he came up with his shield up and his sword out, and he's clearing the area. He's basically making sure that there's nothing watching us. So he's making sure there's nothing nearby as Mr. Fuzzy Bottom flies off to be our distraction.
Okay.
Fuzzy Bottom. You go and distract the dragon. I will fire up a firebolt when we are ready to be picked up. Look in the sky for it.
Will do. Be careful. And one last gift. As you see him like start looking down at his waist, you know? He's like, "Oh, right. I don't have pouches. Okay. That's okay. I have a focus. Okay." And you see him like kind of tapping the scales of his neck, and when he hits one, a little crystal kind of pops out and drops into his hand.
I start tapping scales that I can reach to see if anything else falls out.
I
Okay.
reach out to do, but she's too fast.
And he casts Pass Without Trace on you. As I forgot to open up his character sheet as well. Doop doop doop. So there you go. So, you know, trying to get killed. See what you can find. Call me when you're ready. I'll see what I can, if I can pull him off to the other side of town.
Thank you.
Oh, and if I don't come back, tell Mr. Copperpot that it wasn't my fault. Okay?
You will be coming back.
Oh, I know. I'm just kidding. Okay. Wasn't a great joke. It's all right. You know, some people like levity when there's tension. Yeah. I'm gonna get you, Kalos. All right. Okay. Bye. And he just lifts off.
He just falls back on their butt because they were poking his legs the whole time, trying to find more things to fall out.
Aerith will snort a little bit and go over there and help them up. You shouldn't You shouldn't poke people like that, dude.
But he poked himself and things came out, so I thought that maybe there were other things in there.
And did you find anything?
No, just more scales. I cast
Come on, let's go.
I cast detect poison and disease. So for the next 10 minutes, I can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and disease within 30 feet of me. I
Within
can
30
also
feet.
Yes, within 30 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Just I want to do that so that as we move forward, I want to make sure that it's safe for us to be moving forward. Like if it starts to get like too toxic.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And this is something you can concentrate on for how long?
10 minutes.
Oh, cool. All right.
It's
So
like detect magic, but
Yeah,
poisons and diseases.
I like it. That's dope. So what you find is the path that you found, is essentially leading into the heart of the city. You're not really exactly sure where you need to go, but you could venture a guess that it's more likely that you need to probably heading towards the tower of the sun, stars, sun. No.
Technically, the sun is a star, so
Gosh, darn it! I can't remember which one it is. I always mix these up. I'm an idiot. But to the big tower in the north of the city, obviously. Um, so that's about all you know. Um, so y'all see yourselves on a little map there. Go-
Mahal is going to keep himself about 10 feet ahead of everybody, moving carefully and keeping an eye out ahead of us
Okay.
with his shield up and ready.
So, um, make put yourselves in your marching
Hey, Matt.
order. What?
I'm not seeing the map.
All we see is one of the paths that we had last time.
I'm seeing it.
Hold on.
I'll refresh.
No, you're there.
That is the map, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Dew's going to be probably lagging a little bit in the back because they're completely and utterly fascinated by this place and is not paying attention to the surroundings at all because it's pretty.
Okay.
With fungi in their arms. Just like holding fungi.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Seem to have found it. All right. All right. So let's do a little reveal and let me see here. Reveal.
Trying to move quietly and keeping my eyes open.
Bitch. I said reveal. There it is. Now it's starting to reveal. Thank you. Yeah, so essentially what you see is the path that you're on is going to kind of, it's going to tee off. And, oh my god. I'm never gonna get the hang of this. Alright. And so yeah, you've got one that heads up north, one that goes to the west.
With my knowledge of the city, do I know know how to get to the tower where we're going?
Go ahead and roll history. Oh, well, well, well. Callus remembers quite a bit. So yeah, either so what you're remembering now is a lot of the roads um they follow very natural paths. The way that the trees, the shrubs, way everything grew around. So any direction can kind of take you where you're going. It's all a matter of just one way will take you a little longer than the other. And I would say that if you were full elf, you probably would have no concept or regard for like really like which way took longer, and probably would never have paid attention to that. As a half elf, yeah, you probably would have paid attention a little bit more to that. And you probably here, I'm going to give you at this point where you're at, either path will take you to the tower. And
Okay.
either path, maybe the one going to the north might be a little faster, possibly.
Up here in this path, at the split, either one will take us to the tower we need to. But as I recall from the last time I was here, the north one will get us there a little bit faster if we go west.
Which is more likely to be guarded?
At this point, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what this green dragon has here.
Yeah. Because this isn't the natives here. These
Well,
are all-
hopefully, if we're quiet enough, we might be able to avoid certain people, or at least catch them off guard. Let's stick a little closer if we can.
I agree, but we should definitely hit the north because we are on a time frame. Fuzzy Bottom is already dealing with the green dragon himself. The longer he's dealing with him, the more chance of him of getting injured or even worse.
And
Right.
with that, how about everybody makes a stealth roll? Remember, you get plus 10.
So we just add 10 to what we roll?
Yeah. All right.
Thank goodness.
Very good. Lowest we've got here is an 18 from both Aerith and Mahel.
Yep.
Excellent. So you begin heading up the path. You're heading north, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you head north, and let me see. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. And then, oh wow, I knew that was gonna happen. That's hilarious. Okay. So we'll go here, and as you head north, you find yourselves at another and yeah, another intersection. And
Mahal will look towards Alice.
well, let's see, Kalos. Kalos can make another history roll. Motherfucker.
While he's thinking, I want to listen for any sounds.
Apparently, remember this place quite well.
Apparently, really well. So you know that you recognize the path that goes to the west here, as that heads to um, one of the noble manors, um, and the path that goes north will uh, again diverge into two. And you know that if you were to continue going north, northwest, essentially, that'll take you. That'll be the most direct route that you
Okay.
can think of. Um,
We-
yeah.
All right. We need to continue north until the T intersection, and then we need to head the west as soon as it dead ends there. That will take us the fastest way.
Okay. Ah. Whoops.
I'm actively keeping my watching and listening.
Okay.
I'm a point
Um.
man, so I'm
Yeah. So far, you guys are doing all right. And you know, cause Callus has such a great memory and shit.
It's all the studying.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You guys don't really find anything. Um. Yeah.
so I'm gonna start heading. He said west, so I'm gonna start heading west.
Yep. Okay. And let's get another stealth roll.
I am inspecting everything that I see on the sides of the path. I am looking for things that are edible.
That is 19.
I'm just taking in just the beauty of what the city must have been. It's stunning.
Yeah.
I mean, I was at my elven city for only a little while before they sent me to the tower, but this is nothing I've ever seen before.
Yeah. And you know, you bring that up, and it is a stark difference. The city of Sylvanost is, the buildings are made much more um, to be much more stark against the nature around it. It's it's made to be stunning. It's made to be beautiful, immaculate, but not one with the surroundings. And this is a stark difference. This is like almost like walking around in a dream.
She'll find herself reaching out and touching anything that might be nearby, just taking it in and feeling sad for the state it's currently in.
And Dewdrop, um, you looking along the path, there's no animal life. There's no little crawly creatures. There's no bugs. There's no life.
That's what I expected.
There's, you know, even some of um the fungi, the toadstools and whatnot, are also kind of stunted. And Mahel can you please make a perception check?
15.
Wow. Golly, guys. Okay. So as you're heading down the path to the west, there you pass by, and as you pass it by, it really kind of, for a moment, you missed it. Because everything blends so well together around here, but that's literally, you walk by a home along the path there, and it catches you off guard because you've never seen anything quite like it. It's beautiful, but it also looks like just natural formations in the stone. But it appears to be dark and no sound really coming from it.
How close are we to the tower now?
You're getting close. It's a big city.
How long have we been walking?
Probably, we're going to say about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
And we've not run into anybody yet. Interesting. How big is the city from one end to the other? Like a day's journey, a couple hours?
It's a lot. It's big. It's big. It's big.
It's big.
It's big.
Okay, so this wouldn't necessarily be unusual that we're not seeing.
Well, I mean, the city was abandoned. Because because the populace had to leave because of the dragon armies. It's abandoned. There shouldn't be anybody here. So, no, I mean, it's not surprising that you probably haven't run into anybody. Because even if this green dragon, this young green dragon, has even if they have like a bit of an army, it still doesn't really kind of compare to what used to inhabit this place.
Tell us about how much longer do we have to go?
It shouldn't be too much longer.
If we're going to stay hidden, I suggest we duck in and take a couple minutes in one of these buildings.
That's probably a good idea for now.
What was that? You're gonna do what now?
We're going to duck into one of the buildings
Oh, okay.
because I'm assuming that Mr. Fuzzy Bottom's spell is going to wear off soon.
The
And
pass
I need to
without
get this-
trace, right?
And I'm going to need to get this armor off. Otherwise, I'm going to make a lot of noise.
Okay. All right. So we're.
I can offer a little more time. I do have a spell within my staff if we need to get farther in or can get farther in. that will keep us hidden longer. But yes,
If you
maybe
can do that and save us time, that would be great. However, if once this pass without a trace wears off, I'm going to be very loud.
yes. So I do have pass without a trace on my wonderful staff, and so when it gets closer, she'll refresh basically the pass without trace so that we can continue farther in and hopefully get this recon done quickly.
Fair. So what is that?
Do we notice any like fighting, dragon fighting, any roars or anything from the distraction of Mr. Fuzzybottom?
So
Like I'd like to know that the green dragon is occupied.
right. So you haven't really heard a lot yet. There. I'll go ahead and anyone who wants to roll can roll nature.
Well, something I can probably do.
$17.
What the fuck, man? Okay.
I've been looking all over to this beautiful, gorgeous city.
Jeez, these rolls today, man.
My
Okay.
rolls are just on brand.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say with the 22, 15, and 17, everyone but do. You, as you're walking around and you are really just kind of engulfed in this haze, this chlorine haze. But with that nature check there, you all get the sense that this chlorine haze is a little denser in some areas than you'd think, and dense enough to muffle sounds as near as half a mile away. And to give you a little perspective here as I'm looking at this map, so lengthwise, city's about 2 miles long, right? And then width, the shortest part, like, because it's like kind of like a trapezoid, you know. The northern end, where you're heading, is still almost like a mile wide. Where the southern part's closer to 2. So it's a good sized city. Yeah, it's a big place. But the density of the forests of the city and this draconic haze is probably muffling sounds. So you're not going to hear much.
That works for our advantage too. So.
Indeed. Now,
I'm assuming the tower we're heading to is probably like the highest place where we can get the best vantage point.
I mean, yeah, technically, it provides the highest point, for sure. And there's the Tower of the Sun, just,
All right, let's keep moving then. The longer we sit here, the less time we have with our spells.
All right.
Okay, so.
Leading,
Oops.
making sure I'm staying ahead of everybody. Keeping my eyes open, trying to move quietly. Taking guidance from Kalos.
Okay. So, what we have is this almost okay. Cool. So we're gonna do reveal. All right. So you head up and what you're seeing is let me see, it was going to be yeah and here and here. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. And okay, so what you're gonna see shortly here is, oh my god, is it for real? Okay. Hmm. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is too much. It's okay. If we do, oh no. Okay. So the folks who can follow along. There we go. Okay, so just move that over for now. And okay, let's try that. All right. So as you come up the path heading north, you come up to another path that goes out. Oh gosh. Thank you. And and you know that the in Kalos, you know that as you come up, you know you're heading in the right direction, and you see one of the creeks that runs through the city. The path ending at that creek. You know that there's a clearing on the other side of that brook, and as you begin to look down that path and across that brook, and you look through the trees, and you see that there's a large clearing up ahead, and you're starting to come out of the canopy, and you notice that you might have maybe been here longer than you thought, because day is breaking. There's early morning is starting. And you hear sounds across that brook. Footfalls.
Do they sound like they're getting closer, or is it more like drill? Does it sound like drilling?
It almost sounds like drilling.
Um,
Are we lost?
nope.
No, we're not lost,
Sure.
but someone's coming.
I would guess that they're in a clearing drilling. So if we're going to spy on them, somebody who is very sneaky should probably creep up.
I am very sneaky.
Do look at me. And at this point, I wave my hand and I touch her shoulder, casting invisibility on her. Them.
Oh no.
You're muted, babe.
Now no one can see you.
I.
But
Where
they
did I
can
go?
hear you.
You're still here, but no one can see you now.
Mahel's just going to take a position on the trees right there to where he'll be able to see Dew, or not, obviously he won't be able to see Dew, but where Dew is heading, to make sure that if they need him, he will come.
Do
Okay.
I need you to go over there and see what you tell and watch. Tell me what you see.
Wait, I have to go by myself?
It's okay. They won't see you. I've cast invisibility on you. You will not be seen. But you need to be very quiet. Can you do this for me?
I go and I poke Mahel in the back. Just to see if he could see me. Hmm. Okay. I wouldn't have volunteered for this if I'd known I was going by myself. And I hand you Fungi, who I don't know. Actually, no. I put Fungi on the ground. Is Fungi also invisible, or is Fungi just in my arms, my invisible arms, just hanging out?
If you're holding Fungi, then he will be invisible.
What happens if I put him down?
He will not be. Anything that you're touching, anything that you're wearing will be invisible.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm going to put Fungi on the ground, and I'm going to say, be really, really quiet. Go see what they're doing. And then Dew's eyes go white, and Fungi runs off into the woods. Oh wait, but you can't see Dew because they're invisible. So you don't know that Dew's eyes go white, but Dew just sits down on the ground and sends Fungi off into the woods.
We don't know that Dew isn't going themselves, is what you're getting at.
Fair enough. All right. So.
So I'm gonna send Fungi in first.
Okay. So Fungi heads up and gets to the edge of the brook there.
Going to make sure that they're being quiet.
Oh my god, so fucking quiet.
Yeah,
Um
so quiet. So I'm
and
gonna send them as close as
Fungi.
they can, like in cover.
uh
You know, kind of blending in and going up to the water, and they're gonna check out the water and see how deep it is and if they can get across. and I'm going to be in their eyes and hearing the whole time.
Okay. So, what you're um the the creek is pretty deep for a creek. It's, a good 4 feet deep. In some places, mm, but definitely crossable with assistance. Um, for our shorter friends, obviously. But you know, when cat gets up to when Philly gets up to that um, the edge of the brook there and looks across through the trees, um, they look out and you look across through the trees and through Fungi's eyes, you see
Oh no.
a an army of dragon men, like the ones you've encountered through the forest. And you um, hear voices. And through Fungi's ears, through Fungi's eyes, do you have Fungi cross the brook?
Yep. I want him to see what he can see first from that side.
Okay.
If it looks safe-ish, then I will have him cross if there's enough cover to like cover his crossing of a river without, disturbing it so much that someone notices.
Sure.
But if it's too open, then I'm not going to have him cross.
With a 23 stealth, you're good.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm going to have him come over here into the bushes or into
Okay.
whatever greenery is in this area.
Okay. And as Fungi crosses the brook, and the vantages open wider.
I'll probably put him up in a tree too.
What you see
Oh. Cool, cool, cool.
is you see the dragon, and you see more of those dragon men, and a couple other peculiar looking folks.
Oh.
One is recognizable as a hobgoblin with the red skin that is almost brick in color, with the ears that jut out the size of the head, and always with that resting bitch face. Which is just hobgoblin style, man. But then there's another figure there. This is a figure that of which you're definitely not familiar with. You've met a
To be
lot of
fair, I
people.
probably don't know what a hobgoblin is either.
Oh, Dew's been around a lot of people.
Okay.
Dew was raised by ogres,
This is true.
lived
This
with
is true.
humans, is
Probably
a
had a run-up.
gnome. Been around. You've experienced a lot of cultures, a lot of different types of people. You've seen hobgoblins. They're quite common in the area. This other person, this creature, this other individual also has a reddish tone to their skin, but they have these purple horns that grow out from their forehead and wrap towards the back of their head. It's like no one you've ever seen before. And those two individuals, you can see them conversing with the dragon. As the army gathers, troops assembling. Looks like they're planning something. Looks like they're readying up for something.
Is there any way that Fungi can hear anything they're saying? I know they're pretty far away, but
Yeah, you know, go ahead and roll perception
okay.
using Fungi's perception.
Yep. Oh, they only have advantage on perception when it's smell, not just hearing. Urgh. See, my cat rolls really well. Me, not so much.
Oh, it's the night of good rolls. All right. Okay. There's not a lot you can really discern.
Mm-hmm.
What you can discern is the dragon definitely seems to be in charge.
Okay.
And the dragon, the way he speaks, he seems confident without being cocky. Does not seem as young as purported, but he seems to be asking the woman that you're not familiar, the we'll just call her the
horny one.
oh boy, I was gonna say the odd horned one, but sure, horny one works for me. Okay, so he seems to be asking the horny one for a lot of questions, or at least affirmation. So,
In the sense of like receiving a report.
well, no, just as he posits ideas and thoughts,
Okay.
you can
Like
tell
an
he's
advisor.
looking for affirmation. Yeah.
Okay.
So this person definitely seems to be someone with, helpful, useful experience, but still a underling of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
While the hobgoblin is talking nothing but soldiers. The army, just he's probably um, he's probably in charge of that. You know, the dragon's general of sorts.
Okay.
But you're not picking up a lot of specifics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, but you do get um, you hear chatter of a brass dragon on the west side of the city. The dragon himself isn't dealing with. Apparently sent others. It does not seem concerned or threatened by the idea of another dragon.
Cool. Any key words or phrases that I hear them talking about before I Dew is sitting on the ground shaking violently right now, which no one knows because they're invisible. But Dew is absolutely terrified.
I want to say Mahel. Can you make a perception check, please? Because you are quite in tuned with Dew.
Oh, and he was watching to see where they went.
Yeah.
They didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. You're starting to figure out that Dew didn't go very far at all. And you kind of look down towards the ground, not that far from you, and you see kind of dirt shifting, and you hear just like the slightest bit of
Whimpering.
just
Probably see little like puffs of dirt as
Yeah, a
You
little
let
bit of
that-
like poison spray from when
Yeah.
they get stressed out is kind of puffing out a little bit.
yeah.
I mean, they did see the cat
right.
move forward, but
So I'd
yeah.
probably figure it out.
You know exactly where Dew is, and you know that Dew is stressed.
What's going on, dude?
Dew can't hear you when they're in the sight and ears of their familiar, so Dew has no idea that you're talking to them.
Is Dew here still?
I'm gonna like nod down to the little gnome butt indention in the dirt. I think Deuce and they're
Or
familiar.
fungi? I did see it run off. I just thought she was sending it away to. They were sending it away to be safe. Maybe they sent it to do the recon instead.
Once I feel like I've gotten the best information that I can perceive from this situation, I'm going to recall Fungi into my lap and drop out of his eyes and ears.
Okay.
What happened, dude?
And as you drop out and you start to the sounds around you start shifting, and you start to hear the voice of Mahel right above you. This is when we're going to take our break.
Oh. I was gonna say there's gonna be a big old poison spray that shoots out because they are not expecting Mahel to be so close. It's gonna scare the shit out of you. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, we're going to take a little break. Be back in about 10-15 minutes. Hydrate, stretch, eat, all that good stuff. And when we return, well, I don't know. More with draconic army of sorts.
Fine. We can take 'em.
Building in the city of Qualanost. Oh, sacrilege. Terrible. Yeah, I did it. That's right. Okay, we'll be back. Bye. And
What?
Back
Here
in
we
your
are.
arms tonight.
there we go.
Beep.
And we're back for more dragons and more lances. And more
Dragonlances?
dragon dances.
Dances.
I don't want to dance
gonna-
with the dragon. Thanks. We've done that
I'm
once.
gonna need a visual example of what a dragon dance is.
Okay, we'll have
Calling the
that.
tail.
We'll have that. I can provide that. But have you ever danced with a dragon in the pale moonlight?
Everyone takes 1d6 psychic damage.
Hey Maddie. Hey Maddie.
Huh.
You know that movie's like 32 years old?
Yeah.
You know what?
That made me feel old the other day when I read that.
Yeah.
33.
I remember it coming out.
Mhm.
I remember I was
Remember the Taco Bell stuff?
my God, yeah, I was like in the 6th grade, man. Like, fuck. I was like 12 years old. Shit. I'm old. Talking ancient dragons. I'm ancient right here, baby. All right. Anyway, so we are back, and Our group, our scouts are I don't know. Yeah, scouts. Scouts sounds good. Sure. Our spies, our secret agents, or whatever,
Secret Agent Fungi.
have discovered that the young green dragon that has taken up residency here in Qualinost is amassing an army of draconians. And yeah, it's it's quite interesting. And
Do.
was that
What did you see, Do?
So
yeah, did I do that or
well, all at once, the cat poofs into Dew's lap, who's invisible, but the cat's now in a weird position on the ground, and Dew sees you like in close proximity, and jumps, and poison spray happens. So I don't know if he needs to make a con save or not for that one, but definitely scared the shit out of Dew. And Dew
Natural 20.
yeah, you're fine.
Oh no.
Do scrambles to their feet with the with Fungi like clutched very closely to their chest, and just we gotta go, and starts going back the way they came very, very quickly. Almost running.
As soon as I hear do, I break my concentration of the spell, causing them to reappear.
What did you
He's
see?
bolting.
Do? We need to know this.
This way. Bolting. Dew's bolting. In the opposite direction.
Do, what did you see?
Dew's still running.
Do.
Dew's still running? All right, interesting.
Dew is trying to is doing like a shuffle run where they're not like breaking out in a full sprint, but they're shuffling as quickly as they possibly can away from that whole area until they find something that is suitable cover.
So
Hide.
we're gonna have
He's looking for a hiding place.
we're gonna have all y'all, and yeah, okay.
All right, let's duck into one of these buildings, and I'll move up next to Dew and point them towards one of the buildings.
Dew bolts to the building.
Okay.
And almost dives in.
So you're talking about this building over here?
That's the closest one, right?
Yep. Okay.
Inside, assuming that we can get in the building, is the door is openable?
Yeah, there's no locks on the doors.
Okay. Dew goes in and finds a place to hide that's under something. If there's an old table or anything, Dew's finding a dark corner to hide in.
Okay. All right. Well,
Is Aerith able to? Do I need a duck to get in there?
yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll be the last to enter.
So, Dew, as you walk up to what barely looks like the front of a building, but you kind of, in your state of frazzleness, we'll say,
Panic.
you reach out and after a couple pats, you find what opens this door, and you enter into the space that is. It has the scent of spices, like cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom. You look around looking for a place to hide, and you see this expansive lounge area that doesn't look conducive to hiding. There's not much furniture. There are a couple benches, but they seem to be made of something solid. You can kind of go on the other side of one and duck behind it. I think it's probably the best you're going to see in here right now.
Yeah, basically the darkest corner.
Yeah.
If there's nothing to get under.
And the whole space is dark. There's no illumination.
I do have dark vision.
Yeah. The scent of spice is there, but it's stale. Like it's been weeks, maybe even months, since anybody's been in this space.
Mal will walk up to Dew. Are you all right?
Talos, what is wrong with Dew?
I don't know. We need to do.
Oh.
As I enter in to find them into the building, I do. What happened?
Hmm. Dew's going to start petting hard pets.
Aerith is going to be
and
closing the door and trying to make it to see if there's any windows that anybody can see us in, and see if I can make sure that no one can see us since we're trying to hide.
I'm going to wait and listen for a couple seconds just to listen for wing beats or footfalls, anything like that. Make sure that we weren't followed.
Right.
Dude, it's just us in here. What did you see? It's okay.
So many
So many of what?
dragon people. There's a lot of dragon people, and then the dragon was there, and then this hobgoblin was there, and he's in charge of the army, and then there was this other red woman with horns, and she was talking to the dragon. There were so many of them.
Was it the same dragon we encountered earlier?
They didn't care about Mr. Fuzzybottom. They sent something else after Mr. Fuzzybottom.
Do you know what they sent after him?
No.
Okay. How many do you think there were?
I didn't get a good count. What was my how well?
Well, here we go.
Yeah.
This is going to be a combination of things, right?
Okay.
So there's the how well did you perceive everything?
Mm-hmm.
And then how well
Remember?
does Dew remember everything? So we're going to do a perception and either history or investigation.
Okay. So perception, I assume, for the cat,
Or
or would it be for me since I was the one counting?
yes, it's for you.
Okay. Jesus. I have a +3. Like wisdom is my thing.
Right?
All right. And then I didn't get a good count to begin with, so let's see how much I remember. Investigation, you said?
Investigation or history, whichever
history.
is better.
They're both the same, so I'll
Okay.
just roll history. Okay.
Okay.
I remember my wrong number really well.
Um, with a 6, um, it was a lot. It was definitely a lot. And the thing is that like you're looking through the eyes of the cat. You're small, the cat's even smaller than you. Everything looks so much bigger. And man, this was a big army. You're thinking there's got to be at least 100, 200, 300 dragon people out there. So many dragon people.
There's just so many dragon people. I don't know, like 100, 3
100
or 3.
or 300?
A lot.
There's
A lot. Somewhere between 1 and 300.
Mihail, this is not good. We are not safe here.
I don't think we
Did you
followed at
notice
least.
any buildings, any camps, or anything like that? It might have been a.
What's that, Ryan? Couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Did you see any buildings or tents where that might have been a headquarters?
Not within range, no.
And maybe we may have to regroup.
Yeah, there's too
100
many.
plus. That's too many.
This is definitely a lot more than just a dragon and some of his followers. We need to get back to Mr. Fuzzy Bottom now, especially if he's not even causing the distraction he needs. He might also be in trouble.
I agree, but we cannot call for him here. We will draw attention to ourselves. We need to get further away so we can shoot up our warning.
We need to see if we can get across that river before we shoot up that warning. There are 100 dragon people in this village or in the city.
It's dangerous to report false numbers if we don't tell them what they're expecting. We might not send enough. I think you're right. We need to at least get a better accurate count so that we can report it back to Mr. Copperpot. I know, you don't have to come with us, or you can stay close behind, but reporting false numbers, we could be sending them into a trap.
But we already know that this number is high.
But they are unsure if it's 100 or 300 or who knows. They couldn't even see farther. That was just a glimpse. What if there's more?
Well, then we report out there could be up to 300, letting them know what we saw.
There's
If
a
we go back,
significant number.
it's
This isn't a job for a small group. This is a job for an army.
Agreed. We cannot even come close to taking on what's over there right now. We need the help of other people.
Can we go back the way we came, at least farther away? It would give him time to fly.
I agree. We need to get as close to the river as possible. If we can cross it, great, but I don't think we will.
Well, no, we can't cross it, but yes, get farther away from this army. Aerith's going to kneel down to do. It's okay. You've done a good job. We're going to get out of here. We need you to come with us. Can you do that?
Do we want to leave now, or do we want to wait till cover of darkness?
I don't think it matters. They're more active during the night.
The more we stay here, the longer he has to be out there. We need to get to Fuzzy Bottom.
Agreed.
All right, let's go.
You can ride on my horns if you want to. I can take you.
But then I'll be closer to the dragon
Do
when it flies by and picks you up.
they have to get through me first?
I'm heavy. They won't get me that easily. It's okay.
No offense, Kalos, but that's not very reassuring. It's a
Mahal
dragon.
will walk to the door and peek out and see if there's any movement out there.
Okay. Roll perception.
Well,
No, doesn't seem to be anything out there.
all right. It looks clear. We better get moving.
All right.
Sun has broken. Is that correct? It's now dawn.
Yeah, it's
It
daylight.
is morning, but of course, like as you're walking down these paths and stuff like that, there's a thick canopy of trees overhead that really covers you the whole way around. And it wasn't until you got to that clearing that you actually could see that there was sunlight coming through.
The reason why I was asking is my staff does recharge at dawn. So if we're going to
Oh.
do Pass Without Trace, I was wondering if it had reset.
Yeah, it has reset, and also what has reset is, you know,
Our moon?
the things, the peoples, and the stuffs. Well, yes, and I guess the moon. As it now click and click. No negatives today for you because the brother is assisting brother. All right, in the depths of the wax, waiting moves, whatever. Here we go. Hold on. I need to do the thing where I do the thing. Oh, right. Okay. I know how to do this stuff. I'm super smart. And y'all, where'd you go? Okay. And as you step out of the building, you're coming out, and you start to head back the way you came, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, you turn the corner and roll for initiative, bitches.
Oh, they even see us with Path Without a Trace?
Pass Without a Trace gives you plus 10 to stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, no. This is what a 12 perception notices, you know. So, let's see here. So we do the token. There we go. And then I grab that. I need to do that. Object. Okay. All right. Great. This should be faster. Okay. Words. You know, as you do. Oh boy. Wow. That's a mixed bag. Okay. Do I still have those? I believe so. Where are they? Here we go. And these, oh, yeah, hot. We brought the fun ones today. Yes. I've come for blood. All right, initiative. So where is that? I am never prepared. Ever.
Hmm.
God damn it. I just want you to roll dice, please. There we go. Turn you back on. You know, I love Beyond 20, but when you try to use D&D Beyond, when you don't have like Roll20 open, it keeps popping up those annoying messages and it pisses me off, so I turn it off. And then it's not on when I want it on, you know? Okay, initiative will... Oh, there it is. Okay. So I grab that guy and I do that. Yes, okay. And then I touch that guy and I do that. Okay, super. And then I pull the thingy out. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. And everyone's in there.
Yep.
Oh, even Mr. Fuzzy. Wait, what's going on?
Well, just because he was in there, you didn't clear it, so you I don't see Fuzzy Bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see Fuzzy Bottom. I just see the people who rolled initiative.
Yep. And then there should be an options button where you can reorder descending.
Okay. All right. Well, see, I have two Mahels.
Yeah, I only got one.
Oh, well,
You have two of our attackers.
Yeah.
on the turn thing?
Yep.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have one of
And
each of
then
their
seven.
rolls.
Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm seeing a totally different one on the DM side. Okay.
So do they look almost see-through?
Oh, I can't tell if this... It's on the big screen. It's okay. I can look over at the Chatty Fam. I can see it. So
Okay.
it's cool. We're good. So Aerith, you are up first. And what you see are two large draconians, two mountains of dragon men that none of you have seen just yet until now. Their scales are a like tarnished silver, and their wings are large, as are the great swords in their hands, and they're snarling.
And they're wearing armor?
Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yes, half plate.
Eris going to curse under her breath and get very determined. We have to push through these two. We cannot get caught. So she's going to ready up a scorching ray. She's going to... I've never seen these guys, so put all three onto one target.
Okay. All right.
Do I have to roll 3 times for it?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Did it
got
work?
One
Okay, so
critical.
you crit on one, but you only hit the one time.
Okay.
But you did crit, so that's max plus dice. So go ahead and roll your dice. Should be okay. So that's 8 plus 12 is 20 points of fire damage. Whapping. Which left or right?
The one that's higher up on the map. That would
Right?
be the one that I would
Okay.
see best since Mahale is in front of me.
All right, sounds good. Let me get myself a little pad of paper here, and there we go. All right, 20 points of fire damage as your scorching rays shoot towards the the draconian. Two of them go wide, but one just slams right into his chest. Kind of, you know what? What's your spell save DC?
15.
Okay, so that slam into his chest hits so hard that he almost stumbles and falls, but he catches himself barely. And bonus action
I don't think I have any.
movement.
I'm gonna stay there and do. We have to push through these. You need to be strong.
Okay. All right. So that would be. There we go. All
We
right.
hit this one, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move up,
And
and I am going to swing at this one. Same one that he hit.
okay. Swing.
miss.
Bada. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my action surge, and I'm going to swing at the same one again.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You guys are level 4, aren't you?
That's 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, 21 definitely hits.
All right. So, question, Manny.
Yes.
Can I use my sword's ability with my channel divinity?
In what way?
So I want to do the divine smite on both, from both. My channel divinity is a divine smite,
Okay.
but the sword has an innate divine smite ability.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to, okay. Yeah, no, you can use the sword's ability and,
Okay.
and your channel divinity is essentially activated just by, the act of hitting, correct?
It's just it isn't an action or anything. I
Yeah.
just choose when I want to.
Then yeah, you
Um,
can use both. You can use both abilities at the same time. Sure.
Okay. Cool. Then he is going to take. First, let's do this one. 5 plus my level, 2 times my level, so 8, so 13. And then where's my swords? Is 46. Plus 21, so that's 34 plus my normal damage for my sword. Oh, whoops, wrong button. This one. 41 points of damage.
Okay.
All but 7 of it is divine, is radiant.
Okay. 41 points of damage. Wobble, bubble, bubble. Ow. Dang. Okay. And then. Oh. Fun. Okay. So 41 and then. Wow. Okay. So yeah, when your sword makes contact, it's almost like a concussive blast, like just kind of just pulses out away from the sword and yeah, I'm gonna let's see here. We're gonna do this as another. Yeah, I'm gonna go with con again. Okay, yeah, definitely keeps to his feet, but oh, he's feeling a little shaken with that much damage at once. You have the next person who attacks this particular draconian will have advantage.
And then I'm going to turn back and say, run. Just run.
There it
Let's
is.
see him in my turn.
All right. And let's see here. Okay. So
It isn't about whether or not we can beat these guys. It's about the 100 or 300 times.
yeah. Okay. So we've got oh, golly. We've got a target here. But only one of them is engaged. So that one is going to swing its sword at our friend Mahel. Okay, great. So the what? Ouch. That is
Misses me. 13 to hit misses me.
okay. And then oh my god. Come on,
It
man.
misses me.
What is up with this? Oh. Now I'm angry. Alright. And the other one was going to do a thing. He's still going to do a thing. Because fly speed for attack. Oh. Word. Okay. So, before you can even figure out, like, what is happening, Mahel, the draconian next to you that hasn't been touched yet literally jumps into the sky and springs like a weird mechanical bunny or something.
They're getting an attack of opportunity.
Unfortunately, this type of movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. It is no.
Run.
It's hey man, what? I didn't write this. I should have. This is brutal. But springs right up into the face of our sorcerer. And okay. It doesn't cause any bonuses. That's a bummer. But yeah, does a 25 hit?
Jeez.
I believe so, even if I were to shield.
Yeah, okay. What? Oh shit. Oh, it's included. Okay, good. All right. Dang.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
get up to 25 or 21, but not 25.
Right. So you take 19 points of slashing damage as it slashes its greatsword at you across your chest and then reaches out. Is that 20? Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, shield that one.
You can shield
Yeah, I
that.
mean, can I shield that one? Because
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
I would have put
Yeah,
my
you
shield
have,
up.
You
so,
have
yeah.
your reactions, so you can
Yeah.
use your reaction to shield, cast shield,
Yeah.
which gives you 21 armor class until the start of your next turn, I believe it is.
Yeah.
And okay, so yeah, he hurts, and then his maw goes to take a bite, and you spring your shield up, and it's just his face just kind of smashes into this arcane force field, and his teeth kind of smash in different directions, and he doesn't really seem phased by it. If anything, he just looks hungrier.
I'm imagining like when a snake wraps its mouth around a giant egg. It's like,
And that would be their turns, and I don't think there's anything else they can do here. Nope. Nah, we're cool. All right. So we do that, and we do that, and now we are at do. Dooby.
Seeing Aerith get attacked, stands up to their full 2'6" height. And doesn't look scared anymore. They actually look like kind of scary pissed off.
Okay.
And a purple and green like mist is radiating off of them.
Excellent.
And Dew sets down Fungi and marches. Whoops! It helps if I'm moving and not marches around behind this guy and grabs him by the. Do they have tails?
They do have tails.
Oh, good. Okay, grabs him by the tail and goes, "Stop hurting my friends!" And they're going to cast a level 2 inflict wounds into this guy's ass.
Okay.
God damn it.
I'll let you roll with advantage because you grabbed his tail. It's like you're casting on his butt, so yeah, you get advantage for that.
Okay. Oh, he is flanked too, I guess. I don't know.
Because butts are important.
Butts. 8
There it is. 18 definitely hits.
with 19 points of damage because that was the first damage roll. Even though I did more damage the second time around, but
I don't know. We'll take the 25 because it's why
I mean,
not?
sure, I'll take it.
We'll take it. I'm good. And that is good. So, and
those purple and green tendrils that are kind of radiating off of Dew just kind of sink into his tail and like vein up into his back, and then just blood spurts.
you said it. I don't need to add any color to that. That was, yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
And it's not happy. It's very, it lets out a loud, bellowing scream. What else would you like to do?
Oh no. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Let me check. I already cast a spell, so I can't cast any more spells.
Oh yeah, no, I play with that critical role feat kind of thing.
As a cantrip, you can cast a cantrip.
Well, you can cast 2 spells as long as one of those spells is no higher than second level.
Okay, well,
So
spiritual
for you
weapon
guys,
is second level.
For you
so
guys, is
okay.
easy to do because you guys only have second level spells. So
Yeah. Okay. In that case, Dew's going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And a wow, a giant yeah, yeah, just go with nope, it's fine. A giant stick that's covered in thorns is going to appear next to the one that I just grabbed a hold of, and is going to smack him on the head.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that attack. That does not hit.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a floaty stick next to him.
There is a floaty stick next to him. Do you want to use any movement?
Nope. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna hold on to his tail and keep him from hitting Aerith again.
Okay. All right. Death by butt. All right.
Yep. Hey, I'm strong.
Strong.
I am
Okay.
strong.
All right. And now Kalos.
All right, I'm going to move my character over slightly so I could get a good view of both.
Okay.
Yell over at Mahel. We are not running. You take care of that one. We got this one. And at that point, I just take my hands out. And then all of a sudden you see this crackling blue lightning just leap towards the draconian that hit Aerith,
Okay.
casting Witch Bolt.
Witch bolts. All right.
Oh!
Oh shit! You crit. All right.
Nice.
And
Oh.
all right. So, oh,
It does.
shit. Oh, thank you. Ooh, milkshake.
So it automatically does a 24 damage, and then whatever I roll.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, baby. Love you too. All right. So that's 39 damage.
Yes.
Now, what if I told you they were resistant to lightning damage? I'm kidding.
Shit.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're not. You know,
Jeez.
I'm just fucking with you. All right. And yeah, that one looks hurt. And let's see. I'm gonna have him roll a thing here. Oh yeah, yeah. He's fine. A little shaken, but not stirred. Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it. I don't have any bonus actions I can do right now.
Okay. So that's going to bring us back to the top. Aerith?
Aerith, get Dew out of here.
As much as I want to, we aren't in any condition and they can't report back that they've seen us. I'm pretty beat up.
Scream.
So I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp at the one that's on me and hope that I can hit it.
Okay. You have advantage because they're wearing metal armor.
Jeez.
Crit. All right.
Jeez.
Gosh, one more level and you have like 2 dice for that, but that's okay. Roll that die and add 8. Okay, so 10. 10 points of lightning damage. Ouch. Okay.
Now, is that considered a melee attack in a sense? Because it is a spell attack. I have to touch them.
It's a spell attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to use my hammering horns. But it says melee attack.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, those are 2 very specific things. Spells are always spell attacks, and unless otherwise noted.
So, okay, so it's hit with the lightning damage, and now it can't take reactions to the start of its next turn as well.
Indeed.
So, okay.
Yeah. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's all she's gonna be doing right now. She's not doing too good.
All right, Mahel.
I'm gonna step right here. Actually, no. I'm gonna step right here.
Why not this on my screen? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to grab Dew, and I'm going to pick them up.
Okay. So,
That's probably gonna scare the shit out of Dew again. Dew was pretty worried about the dragon coming flying by and picking them up and flying away with them.
you're okay. So, talk to me about this. All right. So you're engaged with the draconian. You're gonna turn your back to it to grab Dew.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let me tell you what Mahel's thinking, right? This entire mission is useless if Dew dies. We didn't get any information from Dew. Dew needs to get out and get the warning. Our lives are forfeit. Dew needs to get out to warn everybody else.
Okay.
So he's going to pick up Dew and he is going to run and he is going to take every hit to do so.
Okay. All right.
And then if it's his last breath, he will push Dew away and say, run.
Okay. So, turning your back on the draconian is going to cause an attack of opportunity.
Mhm.
But it's going to miss.
That does not hit.
Now, to grab.
Elsa
What's
has
that?
said. Elsa said they can't see us.
Oh gosh, yeah, of course, because I'm not. There we go. I got you. I got you, fam. I got you. Okay, so, essentially, Mahel and Dew need to make opposing athletics checks.
Yep.
$25.
Wow.
Oh, damn it.
He is determined.
Okay.
Do you have a
You
reaction? Dew thinks that they're being carried away by the dragon at the moment.
you are essentially you've grappled Dew.
Now, Dew is a small creature. Can I carry them without a
Dew yelps.
penalty, or am I half speed?
You'll need to make a I'll say another athletics check
Okay.
to avoid that. Yeah. I've got the DC in my head.
It's 17.
Yeah. You surpass that DC. You can carry Dew right now, at least for this round or this turn, your full movement.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Was it my action to grab Dew?
Yes.
Okay. So Dew, you're right here.
Yep. I got it.
And then I'm going to look her dead in the eye
Them.
and say, you are the only one with the information. Run! And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on Aaron.
Okay.
So Eric, you get 7 hit points back.
Thank you.
All right. That's Jesus.
There are 100 to 300 bad guys right over there, not that far away. They heard the explosion of my attack. They heard the explosion of everybody's attack. They are coming, whether we like it or not. Dew needs to get away. Otherwise,
I didn't
it's fine,
realize
I
her
think.
thing. Yours made an explosion sound.
Oh yeah, he said it.
Hmm.
He said there was a concussion.
Yeah, but that was more of just like, you know,
And
flavor,
the dude yelled.
flavor text, you know. Now the scream, you know, is something very loud, but you know. All right. Well, that is quite the turn, Mihel. All right. Time for party time. Okay. Yep. So that draconian is going to leap into the air, landing next to Mihel, and I don't know, probably gonna whiff and miss with his sword attack again. Yup.
You just must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster.
But he can make a bite.
Objects in shiny helm are closer than they
Misses.
appear.
Gosh, this
I have an
guy,
AC of 20.
this guy sucks. All right. God, he couldn't hit it. All right. But we have other Dragon Man who is on Aerith, and oh. No. Okay. Let's do. Does a 16 hit?
I think I have a 16.
Then it would hit.
Then I
you
would
can cast
shield
shield.
again.
Okay, so now
'Cause
you have
I'm-
21 armor class.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it hits with its bite. So, holy shit. Doing 20 points of piercing damage.
Aerith will fall.
Okay. And I would say Dew and Callus, you kind of look over and you see the Draconian swinging its sword at Aerith, and this bluish force field just kind of forms and protects her from that. But it is so angered by this, it just lurches its mouth out towards Aerith and pierces through that blue field, grabbing right in the shoulder and just ripping a piece off as Aerith falls to the ground. And silvery McDragonface, covered in blood, looks over at Kalos. And, I mean, it has a bonus action. So, it springs up into the air and leaps down in front of you. Blood flowing from its mouth, eyes glaring at you, and its turn is over. Dew, you're up.
Did Mihel put Dew down, or am I still in your? Are you still?
Yeah, I
carrying
let go of you
them?
once we got away.
Okay.
I want you gone.
Dew looks where Aerith just fell, and like looks at you, and looks at the other two. And I'm gonna, with my bonus action, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon over to the guy that just hit Aerith. And I'm gonna try and whack him with the spiritual weapon. Oops, that's the wrong one. Spells. OMG. Actions, there we go. Oh, freaking man.
No.
Okay, that doesn't hit. So Dude's gonna start radiating more purple than green this time,
Okay.
and is going to look at Mahel and give him a little shrug and go, "We all go, or none of us go," and do bolts back towards the other one, which I know is probably gonna get an opportunity attack from that one.
Okay. Now, no. Well, I guess yeah. Technically, you're right there, but it's engaged with Mel. I don't know. I'm
Does it notice me run away?
I'm gonna say it's engaged with Mahel, and it's pissed off that it keeps missing him.
Okay.
So it's not paying attention to you at all.
Cool. So as Dude's running, purple and green like veins are gonna start climbing up the side of their face as they're running towards this thing and into their hands, and it starts like kind of pulsing around their hands, and they're gonna grab the back of this thing again, and this time cast Touch of the Talentar, which I probably should rename that to Touch of the Morgan because it's technically
right. Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, yes, we're going to try and cast that. I don't know. I've been casting pretty poorly. The natural 20.
Well, well, well.
That's only 10 points of poison damage, though, which kind of sucks,
Well,
I guess.
no, because it's Okay, so you rolled oh, I see. So it's
I rolled a
3d10,
yeah.
and that's so well, no, so that's 39
Oh,
because it's max plus dice. So it's 30 plus the 9. So 39.
okay. 39 points of poison damage, and then he also makes to make a DC saving 13 to see if he's actually poisoned, assuming he survived.
Okay. Let's see here.
Because that also poisons them if they don't save. And Dude's making some little guttural growly noises when they do it. Like an angry little squirrel.
How do you want to do this?
Like I said, all of that purple energy and the purple and green veins that are like climbing up their face, just like shoot out in that misty thing and just absorb into this creature's body. And I think he probably just like, I don't know, maybe melts.
Well, normally.
Or decays.
Yeah.
Oh, except that these are like the explodey ones, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Oh, good.
Actually, this draconian falls to the ground, from being killed by Dewdrop Dapperling.
Yeah!
And
the angriest little gnome.
And turns into the form of Dewdrop Dapperling. And what you see in front of you now, Dew, is you, but dead.
That's weird. Alice, go get Aerith.
And Kellis, it's your turn.
Okay, I run over to Aerith. And I cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. So, Aerith is now stabilized, but 0 hit points. You're still unconscious. But you're stable. You don't have to make any death saves. So, anything else, Kalos?
No, that is it. That is my one action I can do.
Okay. So then, Aerith, you are stable and unconscious. I will allow you to roll a d20. If you get a crit, you'll have a hit point back. You should always at least get that, right?
Ah, what do you know?
Oh my god.
Wow.
What?
The day of the dice. I'm telling you, for you guys. Jesus Christ. All right. So, Aerith, you just in an instant, your eyes pop open. You
Oh,
are conscious. You are on the ground. You are bloodied. You have Kalos knelt down next to you. And yeah.
are we safe?
There's one more left. Just stay down.
Right. Go help Mal. Whoever needs it.
And with that, Mahel, it is your turn.
All right, Mahal is going to swing at this dude.
Okay.
And that's a natural 1.
Bro, balance to the force.
Well.
Yes.
All right.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Aaron.
Okay.
With 6 hit points now. Aaron.
Wait. Doesn't he have advantage on that one because the
I
damage
do.
he did?
I do. You said that we got advantage on the next attack.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not. I still miss, but
Aw.
at least it ain't a natural 1.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Because yeah, that would have been more fun for me. Okay. So then, yeah, that's okay. That's your turn, man. All right.
And then
It's-
I am going to swing around him. I don't have to. I can't touch my gun anymore. Oh, I got.
Okay.
A swing to be in between you and that dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Doesn't matter. I know they can jump past me, but I'm doing every little bit I can.
Okay. All right. It is now its turn, and it is determined to hit you. So determined that it's going to drop. It's just going to drop its sword and go after you with its claws.
Okay. That hits. That hits.
Okay. 2 hits with the claws for 20 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And then reaches out for a bite and misses. All right. But it has now scratched into you and is still not satisfied until he eats your soul or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's that turn. So, all right. Oh yeah, that guy's dead. Okay. So, do.
All right. Still kind of seething. I'm going to look over at Kalos and Aerith and go, let's go! Let's go! And I'm going to run. Doop, 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 doop. And back up. Actually, no, I'm going to go halfway just in case. And I'm going to send, oh my god. I'm going to send a Fungi. Why are there two? Oh, I was like, where are there two of me? Right. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to tear myself away from this image of my dead self and turn around and try to stay focused. And stop because I still want to look at my dead self, and then I'm just going to send Fungi over to this thing and cast. I'm going to have my cat jump up on its head and cast Inflict Wounds. Like the claws in the side of its head, and just inflict wounds in the side of the thing.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to try at least. Jesus!
The cat just like can't jump quite
Mhm.
that high.
Yep.
Because this
Yep.
thing is tall. It's a mountain of a thing.
Okay, how far can I move my spiritual weapon?
20 feet.
Oh, I don't think I can move far enough. Where was it? It was here where this thing was. So biscuits.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start moving it in that direction.
Oh yeah, we should probably have a token up there for you. So
It's gonna be right here.
Where's it again?
Why is it not pinging? Oh, it's because I right here.
Okay.
It's 20 feet.
We'll do what? Oh yeah. We'll do. What is it? Here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. And then how far did I run?
And you can now control that as well.
Cool. Dude's going to Curiosity is going to get the best, and while they're getting ready to go, Dude's going to walk back to their body and poke it.
Okay.
Because I want to know if it's real.
Yeah. Looks as real as anything. All right, Kalos.
Now that I saw Aerith stabilized and she regained some health, I look over at the last Draconian and I yell out, "You die today!" And I put up both hands, casting Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, roll for attack.
Ugh.
Maybe, but not yet. All right. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I could do.
All right. Aerith.
I'm in a lot of pain. I'm going to try and inflict that same amount to the remaining Draconian with a Mind Spike.
Mind Spike. Hot. Okay, so that's a intelligence save?
Target must make a wisdom save.
Wisdom
throw.
save. Okay.
Taking
Wisdom
psychic
save.
damage on a failed save or half.
Let's see here. And. Oh, yeah, they fail.
So that.
Okay. Mhm.
So I'm laying there and I'm just like holding my chest. And I'm hurt, and I just reach out and I try to channel that pain towards that Draconian.
That's the 34. That was 2. Wait, what? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I guess not. Alright. Yeah, this guy's still got quite a bit of health, guys. Alright. But it is, you're dwindling him down, and he is alone for now. So, you know, who knows? Is that it, Aerith?
Right back. That's all that she can do. She's just gonna stay there. 'Cause she's out of the way at least.
All right. Mahel.
Mel's going to yell at them again. Can somebody please get Dew out of here before the others show up? And then I'm going to swing at this dude.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Ah.
I mean, you know.
That is going to be an rolled max damage. So 24 points of damage.
All
Or no,
right.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Okay.
Don't think I can. We only have one divine smite, so.
Right. All right. Okay. Ouch. That hurt. And we're gonna do.
I've done 61 points of damage.
Oh no, he's fine. Okay. Um.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast my last spell. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. And then we do. Oh gosh, I need to turn off that stupid nightbot. Okay. All right. 5 points of healing for you. And time for anything else? Movement wise or anything?
Nope. I'm going to stay right where I'm at.
Okay. All right. And it is going to continue its descent into madness. Let me see here. Bum. Oh, farts. I forgot. They have magic resistance, darn it. Okay. Well, let's roll some claw attacks. Okay. Okay.
That hits. And
Um,
I fall.
and he falls. And with the dropping of Mahel, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it can. Okay. It leaps into the air, landing in front of Dew, and reaches its mouth out to Dew.
No damage.
Oh shit. Okay. So I need to roll some percentile dice here. Okay. That would be. Yeah. Okay. So roll the bite damage. And as it it reaches out to bite Dew and misses so horribly that literally like bites down onto like the inside of his cheek and like tears off a big
first.
chunk and takes about 6 points of damage to himself for a critical miss there. And that's the rest of that's everything. So that is its turn. Dew, it's your turn.
Okay.
You just as that thing was leaping towards you, you saw Mahel on the ground.
Okay. I'm going to turn back to Kalos and Aerith and go, okay, we really, really need to run now. Like, now. Run. And I'm going to make Fungi walk onto Mihel's chest and start doing kneading.
Making biscuits.
Yeah, making biscuits
Okay.
on Mihel's chest, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at
Oh shoot.
3rd level, which is 10 points of healing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stare up at this Draconi thing and glare at it and make a circle around it to the backside while it's watching me because I'm not being sneaky. And then I'm going to my spiritual weapon is going to like appear behind me and then go whack. on its
Okay.
head.
Well, because of a donation from our good friend Patrick, the goddamn DM, go ahead and roll with advantage for that spiritual weapon.
Yay! I love these rules.
I really I am terrible with adjusting the Nightbot the next day, so
And we all know I could use it. What is the 14?
Almost.
wow. No, but you hit just
No.
yeah, you hit. You did 6 points of damage. It's fine. It's
I hit him in the
still
back of the head.
it's still up. It's still
Yeah.
still here. It's still got hit points, man. But you did hit it. And I don't know. Are you gonna quit it?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
That was my bonus action, and my action was to heal Mahel.
Then
So, and I'm not going to move out of its... Well, you know what? Yeah, I am going to move. I'm going to keep going. He told me to run, and then I watched him fall down, and I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. I know.
well, it's already dropped its sword, so it's gonna reach out and miss
Hey, I'm too short.
with a big old 2 on the die.
Let's see. I moved 10 feet. So I'm going to move another 20 this way. And I'm watching the other 2 to make sure they run.
All right.
And that's my turn.
And now Callus.
At this point, I want this thing dead. And again, reach up my hands, and I cast Eldritch Blast again, yelling, I thought I told you to die!
Okay.
18.
Yeah, 18 hits. All right. It is still up, but it is hurt. It is, it looks so jacked up, man. But it's still going. It's still rolling. It's still coming to get you. Anything else, Callus?
That's it.
All right. And now that means Aerith.
Are you not moving?
I'm gonna go after. Oh, is Callus gonna move?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna try and buy us as much time as I can and slow this thing whereas we're trying to make a retreat. So I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost
Okay. Wow.
as I'm making him. Okay. On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. So I'm trying to get it to where it doesn't follow us.
Okay. Go and
It's
roll
fast
for damage.
anyway.
1.
And I'm gonna make my way as far as I can, I guess. I'm not sure where 30 is.
Each square is 5, so you got 6 squares. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll make my way up to Dew.
Okay.
Come on, Kalos. Stop, this isn't working.
And now, Mahal.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
I'm gonna step 5, 10. And then my lightning lure is gonna come whipping out at it.
Right. The lightning lure.
And I'm gonna yell, "Get over here!"
All right.
And so, and he's make a strength saving throw.
Okay. It
He
fails.
just gets strength saving throw. He takes 5 points of lightning damage.
5 points of lightning damage. Okay. Now. How did
And he gets pulled right to me.
Yes. Now,
Right to me.
hold on one second, because I am missing a brain component here. What is right. Okay. That's right. All right. So this is what happens. As you pull from that aberrant dragon mark to use the lightning lure that was bestowed upon you by the ancient green dragon. And this green colored lightning whips out towards this draconian and grabs onto him. And as you pull it back to you, what appears in front of you is yourself. As the draconian is taken on form to look exactly like you, but dead. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 7.
And you instantly vomit on your double.
That's
Oh.
about right. Yep.
Oh.
Just.
And with that,
Aerith reaches down to Mahal. Are you okay? Can you move?
Run!
We
I
gotta
push
go.
her away. I push her away.
We gotta go. Can you walk? Can he? Or is it just Nasha?
oh
Yeah,
no,
I'm
yeah,
just-
he just threw up
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
because he used his aberrant dragon mark.
Yeah, that's my side effect.
Yeah.
I scoop up Fungi and look behind me to make sure everybody else is moving, and then start running back the way we came.
All right. And yeah, so you've got you head back the way you came. You start running back down, and you run down to the next page, and okay, there we go. And you end up. There we go. Let's see where. Yeah. Right? No. Gosh darn it. Oh, right. Gotta move that, idiot. There you go. And y'all start heading back down towards the way you came. back towards the river on the southeast side of the city. And you survived an encounter that I kind of forgot you guys were 4th level, so
No.
but you did well. Did very well.
Mm.
And you did so well that you get to the river and all you hear is just the White Rage River below, just rushing over the stones, over the rocks in the river below. It is loud, and there is that spray that comes up, you know. And there's almost like a foggy mist down below. And through that foggy mist swoops up your friend, the Fuzz.
Perfect timing.
And as you climb onto his back and get the hell out of Dodge, that is where we're going to end this episode. Oh, but I'm not going to wait until after we sign out of here and stuff like that. Y'all definitely leveled up.
Yay!
Bring it on.
So, 5th level, baby. Damn. Okay. Wow. Guys really had the luck of the dice tonight. Shit.
There's so many natural 20s.
They were natural
Oh my
20s when we
God.
went to like save someone else, right? Right. We were defending someone else, and that's when we got the naturals.
So, question for you though. Witch Bolt, I hit with a natural 20. Does that continuous damage still get that natural 20 buff?
No.
No? Ah.
No, because it's just a because like the Witch Bolt does an automatic hit if you're concentrating on it and stuff like that, right? Concentrate? No?
It does.
Yeah.
You have to use your action, but it automatically hits.
Yeah,
Yes.
automatically hits. So
Yeah.
you know, so it's like, yeah, no, you don't get the crit every time. That'd be great, but no, and yeah, very very potent level up, very key level up here, as 5th levels where you get the fun stuff, man. Like, well, at least for spell, I'm a caster. I always play caster, so you know, I always think of like those 3rd level spells. They're so delicious.
My cantrips go to 2d8 instead of 1d8.
Right. The cantrips level up. It's fighters get an extra attack. You know, the whole. It's just like it's a very special level. You know, and this is when things are gonna get even extra more fun. So, our adventurers are on Dragonback, and for anyone who knows anything about Dragonlance setting and the continent of Ancelon, the world of Kryn, blah blah blah, they've been down in Qualinost, and but they are heading north across the New Sea over to the land of Solemnia. So, new location. Who dis? All right. It'll be interesting as we return here in 2 weeks for more Dragons of Rebirth. Though, I don't know. Might be about time for another chapter. let's see. I don't know. I keep changing my mind on things, but this is just the beginning of what is going to definitely be a long, hilarious, and uh, just awkward and weird campaign. Because this group is crazy, and I love them to death. So good.
Oh my god, wait till you see what spells I got.
I don't know about this.
Oh no.
And yeah. Oh, and of course, you know, as I always tell players and stuff like that, it's like you level up, but you know everything else levels up too. Um, you know, including the consequences. So this is gonna be fun. Now, what happens in 2 weeks? Well, we'll find out. Until then, let's have our folks here tell you what they're up to and where they can find blah 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 and stuff. So, yeah, um, yeah, what the hell? I don't even see that happening. You know, no, no, because the dice are on his side. All right, Mahel. Why don't you tell the folks at home who you are and what you do and all that good stuff?
Hi, everybody. I'm Ryan at I Like Marauding on Twitch and Twitter. You can find me here every Tuesday, either playing Star Trek, which is this week, or running Call of Cthulhu, which is next week. Have a lot of fun doing that. You can find me every other Sunday here playing this game with all these wonderful people, or on alternating Sundays over at Queen Gaming playing Tomb of Annihilation.
All
That's it.
right.
All I got.
All you got. Any I don't know, do you want to give any like hints as to what's happening at the end of the month here?
Oh well, yeah. So at the end of the month, we're
'Cause I don't
doing
know.
a special. Um, I'll be well, kind of. Um, with the help of the people in the community, we are putting on an event for Elsa's birthday on the 28th and 29th of May. We're going to be running a fundraiser, and we've got, let's see, we've got Kate running a So Chatty with special guest host of Kate. And then we got me running a couple of games. We got Jay running a couple of games. We got let's see. We got Quinn's gonna run a game. Elsa's gonna play some Stardew Valley with a few people. Um, there's more. I'm missing some. Oh, Duval's gonna run a game. Ooh, and Zan's gonna run a game. I'm super excited about Zan.
All the games.
Wow. I bet you Ryan, I bet you Stephanie's gonna want to play in like all of those games.
Stephanie's already signed up.
I'm already in there.
See?
Hey, Maddie, I'm already playing.
Hey, Maddie, we made a separate area so you wouldn't try and get involved because we know you're super busy.
A separate area?
Separate area.
Okay.
Because we know how you are, and we know how you want to help everybody, and we know how you want to like be the person you are, such a great person. And so we just took that temptation out from you.
What
Okay.
Elsa said.
All right. Now, but I get to play some D&D, right?
Yeah. We're gonna get you into games.
All right.
I What I do need to know from you is your availability. That's all I need to know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like
Cool, cool.
what times, because we're going to be running 12 hours a day for those 2 days. So just tell me what times you want to play and what type of game you want to play, because I know you want to play D&D.
Very much so. Um,
I want to play
I
with
Hopefully
Maddie.
I'm running a D&D game and a Call of Cthulhu. It depends on what Kate is cooking on scheduling, what they allow me to do.
I need to play with Maddie.
Oh, do you like playing D&D? funny.
yeah, obviously. I fucking love Dungeons and Dragons. God, wow. So what? Well, Ryan, you're a beautiful human. I love you, man. So, you know, it's great. This is
It's gonna
awesome.
be exciting. We've got a lot of fun things planned. So
Awesome.
um,
And what's the charity for?
so we are still going to do like a surprise member of the
Oh, okay.
community.
Awesome.
So this time I'm keeping it close to that.
Oh. Fair.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
We will not let anybody know until after the event and the money is landed in their account.
All right. Well, that's awesome. And stop it. Stop making everything about you, Elsa. All right. Like I get it, it's for your birthday and everything and all that,
Well, I mean,
but
it is Elsa's birthday, and we discussed it, and it's like it was my idea, but it's Elsa's brainchild.
yes, you're all amazing humans. Um, but gosh, like, gosh, share, 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 Elsa, share. Okay. Oh, she's just so conflicted right now because, you know, Ryan doesn't have a beard and it's freaking her out, but she's still like, oh my God, look at those cheeks.
What
Yeah.
what even is life?
Yeah. It's really,
What is this?
she's having a really
You know,
difficult.
when I was shaving it, the first thing I did was get rid of the beard to where I just had the mustache, and I
Oh.
almost took a picture of it for Elsa.
Well,
And I
you
know
should
that's the part
have.
that they like. So, but then I
Oh,
didn't.
That would be
wow.
hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. All right. Well, thank you, Ryan. Ryan will be back here with me on Tuesday for Star Trek. Audrey, go ahead and tell the folks at home what you're up to and who you with and stuff.
I would hope if I unmuted. Hi, I'm Audrey. I'm Dorney Rain on Twitch. And you can find me here every other Sunday playing Aerith, the Minotaur Sorcerer of the White Robes. I'm so excited that we survived. I didn't realize the fight was going to be as hard as it was, but I am having fun. I can't wait to see what happens the next time. Thank you, Maddie, for putting this on for us. We have fun every time we're on here, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. So thank you for providing all of this for us.
Oh, you know, thank you and Matt for like getting me back into D&D in the first place. You know, because I stopped playing when I was like 21, 22 or something like that. So, if it wasn't for Matt and Audrey, no one here would know me, you know, at all. Because I wouldn't have gotten back into D&D.
You're too awesome not to share.
No, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have met all these people because I met all these people through the TTRPG community, and I wouldn't have been back into it, you know. So, thank you for that. Thank you for that because this has been lovely. Can't even imagine, you know. Anyway, Stephanie.
Me. Hi, I am Stephanie. I am Tea and Tails everywhere. I am here every other Sunday doing this. Definitely nothing bad happening, although I am very excited to find the opportunity to reveal the spells that I took for Dew. I may have already had this planned. I'm very excited. You can
Fair.
find me on all the socials making dice bags for people. Tea and Tails dice bags. I also technically finished writing my 8th book last year, but I'm just now kind of like getting it out there.
Wow.
So I wrote a fantasy that it's like I write a lot of books, but this one is a
Oh,
as a hefty boy. Fantasy, like high fantasy, kind of think Final Fantasy meets Dungeons and Dragons meets lots of um I don't know, pretty elf and dragon people. It's
Where
a
can I
thing.
get this book?
So I have it on Amazon.
oh.
It's
Sure.
on Amazon Kindle, but you can also for as long as Amazon allows, because I think they're getting ready to stop ceasing printing, but you can also get it in
Oh.
print on Amazon if you just search my first and last name. And the book's called Fortune. Also, you can go to my Twitter and find information about that because I've been tweeting about it and spamming everybody about it. They did a thing. I just started working on the sequel because after a year of not writing, I've been inspired. So here goes.
Awesome.
um, yeah, also dice bags.
And the dice bags were awesome.
Also dice bags.
So good.
I just started a Patreon for my dice bags.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I will have a Patreon special store and discounts and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So there's also
Awesome.
that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the
Dang.
things.
And of course, so there's this um a game that's coming um that I kind of had to like push a little bit because of this whole like moving thing. Um but it'll definitely be starting sometime mid to early to mid June. It's going to be Dragonlance. It's going to be every Wednesday night. Um, and Stephanie is going to be involved, and I'm very excited about this because not only is Stephanie involved, but now I've just um, Jess Freckle Sketches from the other Sunday show is going to be joining our game as well. So um, I'm very excited about this, and yeah, so look out for that soon over at Dumpstack Charisma. Um, and finally, Matt.
I am Matt, Dog and Fire, Twitch and Twitter. You can find me here every other Sunday playing with these amazing group of people, having so much fun. Trying to get back into my stream, doing other kind of games right now. The last few months have been hectic between, real life and work and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to try, getting back into that, do some more gaming. And that's where you can find me.
All right. And I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games, and yeah, I guess this is like my channel. I'm here every Sunday, either running this game or playing a Petitfling, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Duval and Dragons. I'm also here every other Tuesday for Star Trek Adventures, and yeah. And then every other Monday, you can find me over at Dumpstack Charisma, like tomorrow, for The Awakening, um, where I get to play a bard sorcerer who like does like
Fun.
cartwheels in combat. It's awesome. Anyway, and then so stupid. And then every other Tuesday when I'm not playing Star Trek, I am playing in a Wildmount campaign over at Soul Bear RPG. And then, yeah, there's a game kind of being planned for Wednesdays, and we just wrapped our Death Knights of Kryn. Or no, we're wrapping our Death Knights of Kryn this Friday. Yes, that's right. So this Friday will be supposed to be the end of that story. And like I said yesterday, um, immediately after that game, I will be on my hands and knees begging Josh to stay and keep running stuff because I just want to play all the D&D. And he's amazing as a DM, an amazing person. And we did the whole game yesterday for his birthday and raised $260 for Trevor Project. Apparently, we've raised another $10 here. Thank you, Patrick. So that's awesome. And I finally killed that command in the Nightbot. So there we go. But anyway, yeah. And then, yeah, I do commissions. You can go to Ko-fi, my Ko-fi at kofi.com/Maddie. You can book commissions direct on that in the Ko-fi for things like pixel art, opening sequences, Twitch graphics, things like that. And I also have Patreon and I own some nerdware. There's a lot of stuff there and got a lot of new designs and stuff like that, like the Gay Raid or the 7 Ways to Die and things like that. So, and I think I'm going to be unveiling the Geek Explosion here pretty soon. So, yeah, a lot of fun. And yeah, so did I promote myself enough? All right, because I don't know, I always forget.
You
that
forgot to say how awesome you are.
Mm-hmm.
I-
At the beginning of this, you spent a lot of time talking crap about yourself, so I think you need to say it.
say bat emoji. What? I don't get it. Bat emoji? What? I don't.
Say how awesome you are.
I'm. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't remember talking shit about myself, but I never remember that. Anyway. Sticky stream, it shows the emoji.
He's
Okay.
trying to do the bat emoji.
Okay, I don't. All right, whatever. I'm awesome, so awesome,
Yes.
so super awesome, like so
Mhm.
awesome. Awesome. I don't know, man. I do my best. That's all I can do. What I can do is look for a raid, right? I'm gonna raid somebody. Oh, hey, look at that. It's Ryan's Sonny boy is playing some games, so we'll go raid. Let's go raid. Ethan, aka Spencer the Gamer. So we'll start that now. And folks, join us. Oh boy, I think tomorrow is the agency. Is that right? Am I doing that right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Tomorrow.
I think so. I have to look at the page. But join us and for all the stuff this week, and we'll see you next time. Bye. And we go. There we go. And let me hit the thingy to stop